Oh, hello. How are you? Okay, you're here for a cranial nerve exam. Where's my receptionist? Oh, okay. That's absolutely fine. We can get you all logged on the system here. I'm going to need to speak to her about that, though. That's not very good. She wasn't even there for you to walk past her, so that is absolutely fine. What I'll do is I'll take a few of your details now, get those all logged in on the system, and then of course we'll have a look at your cranial nerve exam you mentioned. Of course, yes. Well, if it's okay, first of all, can you just confirm your full name, please? Spell the surname for me. Lovely. Thank you very much for that. That's a lovely name, by the way. You're welcome. And your date of birth, please. Fantastic. And can you confirm also the first line of your address for me as well? And just confirm that postcode for me. That's lovely. That's what we've got on the system, so that's absolutely fantastic. Now that I've got you in on the system as well, I'll put the computer away. Just get that move for you as well. Just put that on my shelf. Lovely. So we said we're here for the cranial nerve examination today. Yeah, and I can see that was booked in the system as well, so that's absolutely lovely. So before we do proceed, first of all, just was there any particular reason you did come for this today? Have you been experiencing any troubles, or is it just purely for a checkup, really? I see. Yeah, so just a checkup, just to see if you, of course, just to sort of make sure everything's okay. Yeah, that's lovely. And have you had one of these before? Oh, you have? Yeah, that's absolutely lovely then. So, of course, if you've had one of these before, you will be aware that as much as it is called an exam, it's not a right or wrong answer. So don't feel nervous or stressed about it being a test or anything like that. This is just so doctors like myself, I'm Dr. Ben, by the way, it's so doctors like myself can just get a good reflection on sort of how you're doing, and the cranial nerve just allows us to sort of get a good overview on why that is the case. Okay, so first of all then, with the cranial nerve exam, some doctors do it in different ways. Me, I think I go for it the old-fashioned way. So the first thing we're going to start with is your nose and your sense of smell, otherwise known as the olfactory nerve. So I've got a few scents for you to smell here. They're already sort of lined up in these nice little bowls for us. They're colour coded for ourselves, not for you. So don't let the colour put you off. It's just a sense of smelling. The colour of the bowls has nothing to do with the actual smell of what's in there. Lovely. First of all, do you have any allergies or anything you wouldn't be able to smell? No, that's absolutely fine. So, without further ado then, we shall begin for you. So the first one we're going to smell, just have a smell of that. Yeah, lemon, that is correct, yes. It's quite a zesty smell, but yeah, lemon is absolutely correct. Let's get the next one ready for you now. Coffee, yes, absolutely. That one is correct as well. As a fan of coffee, I love to wake up in the morning and smell the coffee, so to speak, but unfortunately it's just a scent in that bowl, not an actual cup of coffee, which, if my secretary was there, I could get you to get it, but she's not, so anyway. would like a coffee though, so when she gets back I'm going to buzz through. Okay, the third one. Why is this one in a clear dish? Yeah, it'll be okay. Yeah, it will be the same one. Not too sure of that one. Just let me check my notes. I'm just going to quickly see what that one is. Oh. That one is slow acting retinol. So if you're having trouble sleeping, you'll be sleeping very, very soon. So don't panic. It's not dangerous. Just you're probably going to need to sleep very, very shortly. So if you do end up nodding off at any point during this, it's absolutely fine. We'll reschedule and do it another time. That's my mistake there, but don't panic, like I say. Okay, we should definitely stick to the coloured bowls in future. I will get that one mentioned and get that moved away. You feeling okay? Okay, yeah, like I say, it's just slow acting rehypnol, so don't worry. Okay, so the next one we take you through is the optic nerve. So this is otherwise known as your sight. Now there are a few tests which we do usually do in the optic nerve. So there's the acuity test and the colour test. The first one is like the letters on the board, what you often see in opticians. And colour is just sort of checking to make sure you're not colourblind. Those two we won't go through here for you today. Those ones will be completed in your optical exam, which, if you like, we can look at get scheduled in. Oh, you've already got one scheduled. That is absolutely fine. If there's already one scheduled, when you do have that optic exam, they will go through that for you. So the first one we're going to go through then is the visual fields. So what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to have two fingers, and I'm going to put these outside your field of vision, and then when I bring them into your field of vision, if you just say yes, or I can see, then we will, that just gives me what I need to know. Okay, I might make a few notes on this one as well, just to make sure they're all okay. Of course, if you are feeling a bit sleepy with the rehypnol, that's understandable. I will bear that in mind with my results as well. Okay, so first of all then, yep, good. Okay. 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 And one more. Okay, lovely. Fantastic. So, that seemed pretty good. I'll just make a note of that. Good. I'm going to do that one more time just to make sure the results show are still the same, and then we'll move on to the next one. So, once again, different sides of that. Good. 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 Let's try that one again. Good. Fantastic. That's brilliant. That's all okay, and we can say that's good both times, which is absolutely lovely. And it looks like that rehypnol is not affecting you just yet, which is absolutely brilliant. So the next one, we test your visual reflexes. So what this is, I'm going to shine a torch in your eye. It may be a little bright. I do apologise for that if it does hurt your eyes. Feel free to blink as many times as you need to. And we'll try and get this one done as quickly as we can for you. What we ask you to do, which we'll do in a moment, is we'll ask you to cover each eye, and I'm going to shine the torch, sort of flash it in your eyes, and just see how your eye sort of reacts and dilates. What I'm also going to do is get that torch ready now, as it is quite a light room as well. Of course your eyes are going to be slightly dilated anyway, but the torch should still sort of affect that and still give me enough of a reading to be able to make a judgment on there, so don't worry about that. So let's have a look for you. So first of all, If you could cover your right eye for me, please. Lovely. So, I'm going to shine it from a few different angles. So, fantastic. And now if you could cover your left eye for me. Is that okay? Not too distressing? That's lovely. It is just a wind-up torch, this one. They like us to use ones that aren't too powerful. Just so it doesn't hurt your eyes too much, so we'll use these ones. Of course, good for the environment in terms of being renewable. And also it's just, like I say, it's a little bit lighter on your eyes as well, which is great. So yeah, if you cover the left eye now, we'll have a look for you. Just a quick look into your eyes there as well. Lovely. That's brilliant. I'm just going to have another quick look in your other eye, if that's okay. So if you once again cover up your right eye for me, just once again have a quick look into your left eye, a little bit more detail like I did in the right one, just to make sure that one's dilating correctly, really. Yes, let's take a quick look now. Yeah, lovely. I do apologise for sniffing. Appears the pollen has got the better of me today. Fantastic, yeah, the eyes seem to be dilating absolutely lovely and correctly as well, which is absolutely brilliant. And that's okay, they're all running okay. What I'm going to do as well, I'm just going to have a quick inspection of your eyes here. This one isn't one where you need to sort of keep your eyes still. It's just a case of I'm going to shine it into your eyes, take a quick look around. I'll tell you to look up, down, left, right, and just do that twice, so once on each eye, but you don't need to cover them up or anything like that. This is just for me to get sort of an overview of the general health of your eye. So, once again, yeah, the top just coming in. That's lovely. Look up for me, and down, and left, and right for me. Fantastic, that's lovely. Once again, I'm just going to have a quick look into the other eye now as well. So, once again, look up for me, and down, and left, and right. Yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. Those eyes are reacting absolutely fine, and they're in really good shape there. So thank you very much for, of course, being okay with that. I'll stop shining torches in your eyes now and blinding you. And of course, you can rest your eyes a little bit now as well, which is absolutely fine. The next one I'm going to do is we're just looking sort of to make sure the sort of general health of your eyes is okay, and also just to see if they can trace an object. So what I've got here is I've got my pen, and what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to follow this pen and just to trace it sort of wherever I'm moving it. If at any point during this you experience any discomfort or any double vision, please do let me know, okay? Okay, let's begin. That all okay? Yeah, can do that one more time. Lovely. Just a little bit more. and we shall be done. That's lovely. So, fantastic job. Don't need to keep looking at this now. Don't need to have a pen anymore. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. Fantastic job. Yeah, everything there seems to be absolutely fine. He traced it very well, and all of the optic nerve really seems to be absolutely bang on, really. Last thing I'm going to do, well, maybe not the last thing, but I'm just going to do a quick check before we decide what we're going to do next. I'm just going to have a quick feel around your face, just to make sure everything has all the muscles in your face, and just make sure they're all okay. Just before I do that, have you experienced any sort of discomforts in your face at all, or any broken bones? No? No, that's absolutely fine. The only reason I do mention that is I previously myself have had my cheekbone broken, and whenever anybody puts any form of pressure on my face there, it's seriously uncomfortable. So just making sure that's all okay. So I'm just going to have a quick feel around your jaw, so your cheekbones and your temples, and also a quick feel around your neck as well, just to make sure everything feels okay there, okay? Just be a moment also while I do this. Yeah, that all feels absolutely lovely. Do you experience any sort of discomfort there whilst I was doing that? No? No, that's absolutely fine. And just to double check, when I was doing the pen, any double vision or any discomfort there either? No. Fantastic. That's absolutely brilliant. Usually what would happen in a full cranial nerve exam, now they would sort of test the reflexes and all your muscles sort of around your body. But the way you've been, and if you've not been experiencing any discomfort, that probably won't be necessary. Looking at it, we've done that all pretty much perfectly. And I'm also conscious of the fact that that rate wall is going to kick in anytime soon. So what I would recommend is have a lie down. Hopefully you can get some rest, and you should be absolutely fine when you wake up. You'll be all okay. But no, that's absolutely fine. Was there any sort of other issues or concerns you had, or anything else I could sort of help you with? No? No, that's absolutely fine. Of course, what I'll do is I'll get these all noted down in the system as well for you. And of course the colour and the chart on your eyes, we'll go through that on the optical exam as well when it gets around to that. Overall though, I'm pretty happy there. You know, all your cranial nerves that we tested seem to be pretty bang on, to be honest, so that would be absolutely fine. And yeah, thank you very much for coming to see us today, and I'm really happy that's all being worked out for you. Do go have a lay down now though, and I hope to see you again soon. Do take care.